Alright guys, finally I got an update. It has been a long wait all day. Thought my wife was going into her surgery at 8 o'clock this morning, but she was bumped by a guy who had an accident, apparently lost his arm, and I guess that was a little more severe than her case temporarily, so she finally got in about 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. Her operation was from 1 to 3. The operation, I guess there's some miscommunication in the translation or whatever. I assumed that she was going in for a hysterectomy, but apparently they need to do a biopsy on the tumor, and that's what was done today. The biopsy was performed. That was a 2-hour operation. She's still in the hospital now. I actually got to talk to her for a little bit, but she's on medication, and she sounds like she's intoxicated. So, you know, her English is not great. I mean, it's good. It's good, but, you know, add some medication to it, or, you know, your speech gets slurred, and then it gets a little difficult to comprehend. So, yeah, she's staying the night in the hospital. She'll probably be released sometime tomorrow. I don't know when, but yeah, this waiting game continues. The doctor does not want to do a hysterectomy yet until they know the results of the biopsy of the tumor. Is it cancerous? Apparently that's still not 100% certain. They're pretty sure it is, but they don't have the actual, I guess, they don't know that 100%, is what I'm trying to say. So, until they get the results of the biopsy, I guess they're getting sent to Mexico City, and when they get the results back, which could be the end of this week or next week, basically 5 to 10 days is what they're saying. Once they know that, then they're going to make the determination, hysterectomy, you know, how to remove the, you know, removal of the tumor, what's the best process for that. So, yep, the waiting game continues, unfortunately. So, yeah, I've been waiting all day. I mean, nobody knew anything. I've called periodically, sent messages to Melly and even Diego. Nobody knew anything. You know, so this has been kind of a, you know, since walking around the car lot, that video I posted before this one here. Yeah, it's been a long day. You know, just kind of waiting for a message, waiting for a phone call. 12 hours basically I've been waiting. You know, it's currently what time is it? 9:45. So yeah, I've been waiting over 12 hours waiting for something, and this is what I got. So I mean, so far, you know, I mean, that's all that's been done, was a biopsy on the tumor. So yeah, I'll keep doing updates, you know, posting that as I know them. Also, in the meantime, I'll go ahead and post some more thank you shout outs. A couple more anonymous donors have donated. Old buddy of mine, Jim Foreman, he's a regular follower on my YouTube channel. He's been following me for years, a few years. Korean War veteran, great guy. Talked to him off to the side as well, and he sent a donation via PayPal, and that's another option if you don't feel comfortable sending through the GoFundMe page. I have links on my home page and my About page. If you wish to donate, that's what it's called, a little PayPal banner, and you're free to send a donation if you like through PayPal. Also, received a donation from Ice on Mars. That's the group from the Order of the League, the riffing group that I've talked to you about in the previous videos, or previous updates, that they're donating their proceeds of July for the month of July. So yeah, they've already sent their amount in, which I really appreciate. And also want to thank the one-man band I've forgotten to mention in the last couple of times in my updates. It's another riffer that does that makes fun of movies and shorts and stuff like that. He's donating his July proceeds to my GoFundMe page as well. So again, thank you very much for that. Yeah, like I said, I really appreciate the funds. My wife has been asking, you know, even at the hospital, has anybody else sent any money? I'm like, well, yeah, they're always thinking about you. And of course, they're sending some funds. They're sending what they can. You know, I mean, again, we hate asking for money, but yeah, this is such a bind that it's unexpected situation has kind of put us in. So we really appreciate the help that you guys have sent us. Yeah, that's the latest as I know it. Like I said, I've been waiting over 12 hours to finally get some news, and finally, that's apparently what was done. The operation consisted of a biopsy of the tumor itself, and that biopsy is being sent to Mexico City. So we'll wait another week or so for the results to find out, for sure that it is. They're pretty sure it's cancerous, but this I guess needs to be done to confirm that 100% basically. So yeah, that's where we're at now. She's at least doing well. She seems to be hanging in there. She's just surrounded by family. There was a lot of family there when I called, and trying to hear her on the phone and with them talking in the background, it was kind of it's kind of tough to hear. But yeah, so that's the latest as I know it. Again, thank you all to those that have donated, and your thoughts and all that. I definitely wanted to try to get an update up today, even though it's late. It's an update nonetheless. So if I know any more, I'll post another update. Otherwise, it's just a waiting game, waiting for that biopsy results to find out what exactly how bad this tumor is. So anyway, there you go. That's the latest as I know it. Thanks again for your thoughts and donations and all that, and we really appreciate it. So stay tuned for the next update, and thanks again for your support.